Have you been forced or coerced in any way into making this agreement?
Not at all.
And do you believe this agreement is in the best interest of the child?
Yeah.
And is something humorous, sir?
I understand that Mr. Schaefer's been explaining the procedure to you.
Correct.
So just like I said, don't lose faith in the system. It does work. Believe me, Mr. Barnes knows he's got to pay or else, and he knows that.
Okay,
I'm just gonna hire
Okay,
at this point.
okay, just hang in there for me, okay? We ready, Ms.?
Yes, sir.
Okay, here we go. Oh, hang
Okay,
on.
now, then.
Okay, here we go. This is cause number 10-11-13867. And Ms. Burton, will you swear in everybody, please?
Yes, sir. If all parties that are going to testify would raise their right hands, please. Okay, you put your hands down. Ms. Barrios, if you state your name first for the record.
My name is Mercedes Barrios, Cassias.
Thank you. Mr. Barnes, if you state your name for the record.
Jeremy Barnes.
And if the attorney would please state his name and who he represents.
Stuart Schaefer for the State of Texas Child Support Division.
Okay, Mr. Schaefer, why are we here?
Your Honor, the matter before the court is fairly simple. We have a temporary order on file that is dated the 25th day of June 2025, and I wish to make that a final order today. The parties understand this and are in agreement with that process.
Okay, you may proceed.
Your Honor, I wish to read the finer points of the order in and then call the witnesses to see if they agree to make that a final order. May I proceed?
Yes, Ms. Barrios and Mr. Barnes, please listen carefully.
Yes.
Okay, go ahead, Mr. Schaefer.
The proposed final order will take a child support judgment that was also taken on the 25th day of June 2025 in the amount of $28,481.25. Again, that number was $28,481.25 with payback in the amount of $175 per month beginning the first day of July 2025. There is also a rollover payment, meaning that if the child reaches 18 years of age before that judgment is paid in full, the rollover payment for that judgment will be $467 per month. There is a medical support judgment in the amount of $3,280.05. As of the 31st day of May 2025, the payment on that medical support judgment is $20 a month beginning the first day of July 2025. There are no dental support arrears. There is a modification of child support. There is a finding that the gross monthly resources for Mr. Barnes is $1,256.67, which is the minimum wage amount. The medical, no party has access to private health insurance at a reasonable cost. Therefore, cash medical will be $50 a month beginning on the first day of July 2025. There is one child in this case, and the percentage applied for child support findings is 20%.
How much is the monthly child support and the start date current on minimum wage?
Yes, sir. The monthly child support is $222 per month beginning the first day of July 2025. There is an income withholding order. there is a previous finding of a non-disclosure. And that is the summation of the order, sir.
What about court cost?
Court costs are assessed against Mr. Barnes as billed.
Okay, so my understanding is that Mr. Barnes is going to be ordered to pay current child support of $222 a month, which is based on minimum wage standard, and $50 a month in cash medical. Then Mr. Barnes, in addition to $222 a month current support, is going to be ordered to pay $175 a month on the child support arrears judgment. He's also going to be awarded to pay $20 a month on the cash medical arrears judgment. That his current child support jumps from $222 a month to $467 a month when the child turns 18 or is otherwise emancipated, if he has not finished paying off the judgment. Did I state that information correctly?
Yes, sir.
Okay, you may call your first witness.
State calls Miss Mercedes Barrios. And how do you say your last name, ma'am?
Cassias.
Cassias. Miss Cassias, have I accurately stated the terms of the temporary order?
Yes, sir.
And are you in agreement to make that order final today?
Yes, sir.
Have you been forced or coerced in any way into making this agreement?
No, sir.
And do you believe this agreement is in the best interest of the child?
Sure.
Was that a yes, ma'am?
Yes.
Okay. Pass the witness, Your Honor.
What is the child's name, ma'am?
It's Jaren.
Jalen, and how old is Jalen?
He's 15.
Okay. All right. Ma'am, you understand what basically is happening here is there's a withholding order that's going to be sent to Mr. Barnes's employer.
Mhm.
And so the goal is to get you all the money that's owed to you. Okay?
Yes,
So it's a plan, was a temporary order, now it's a final order that's being set up to make that happen. Now, under that plan, you should have at your disposal the $222 a month plus the $175 a month every month, okay? Because cash medical goes to the government, okay? But the current child support and the payment on the arrears child support, it's not being forgiven. In fact, it runs with the 6% interest rate on it. You can't get 6% anywhere, so it's kind of a nice little savings account. I know, I can see the look in your eyes of, well, if he does pay. Yes, ma'am. If he doesn't pay, what we did was we gave Mr. Barnes a chance to provide the support. And you might say, well, he's had chances in the past. I get that.
Mhm.
So we're setting it up. This is his one get out of jail free deal, okay? If he pays what he's supposed to pay, y'all are happy, you're happy, it's a final order, you get your money every month, you move on, and you continue to get it even after your son turns 18 and graduates, because he owes so much in back support. He's gonna have to continue to pay, and it'll continue to pay at a higher, at an amount of $467 a month, even after the boy turns 18 or graduates, because he does owe quite a bit of back support. Now, if for some reason Mr. Barnes was to pay off all the support that he owes the back money, maybe he gets a big tax refund or something. If he pays it off before your son turns 18, well, then he doesn't owe the back money no more. And then all he does is pay the current support of the 222 and the cash medical. And of course, that would all cease when your son turns 18 and graduates. But we are setting it up to cover you both ways, whether he pays it all off early or he continues to pay per pay plan. Do you understand, ma'am?
Yes, sir.
Okay, I just want to make sure you understood, and I want to make sure Mr. Barnes understood. Okay, ma'am, do you have, since you're representing yourself here today, do you have any other witnesses you would like to call at this time?
Yes, sir.
No, okay, all right, I see you shake your head no, okay. Do you have anything else you want to tell the court at this time?
No, sir.
Okay, that's why I took the time to explain it to you. So that way, hopefully I covered that. All right then, Mr. Schaefer, you may call your next witness.
It calls Mr. Jeremy Barnes. Mr. Barnes, can you state your name for the record?
Jeremy Barnes.
All right, Mr. Barnes, I'm going to ask you the same questions. Do you agree that the terms that I stated to the court are the terms of the temporary order?
Yes, sir.
And are you in agreement to convert that temporary order into a final order?
Yes, sir.
Do you understand what the court is ordering you to do?
Yes, I do.
Okay. And have you been forced or coerced in any way into making this agreement?
Not at all.
And do you believe this agreement is in the best interest of the child?
Yeah. I mean,
I'm sorry, I did not hear.
You want to say that again, Mr. Barnes?
yes, sir.
And is something humorous, sir?
No, sir.
Okay. Pass the witness, Your Honor.
Mr. Barnes, you understand that what we're really trying to do is just set up a viable pay plan. You understand that, right?
Yes, sir.
You understand that my goal is not to put you in jail, all right? My goal is to get the child support paid on a regular, consistent basis. You understand that, right?
Mm-hmm. Yes, I do.
Okay, now if you can see Ms. Cassias' face, you probably notice that there is some, maybe a little bit of rolling of the eyes, a little bit of doubt on her side. Okay? Now, it's up to you to fix that. Okay, Mr. Barnes?
Can't fix it when you can't have contact with the child or her.
I understand, but
So-
I'm glad you brought that up because here's the thing, Mr. Barnes. Here's the thing. Visitation issues, that's what contact's about. Visitation issues, number one, that's not before the court today, but I'm going to explain something to you anyway because I just think it's important because attitude matters, and I want you to have the attitude of, okay, the judge explained it to me. When you don't pay your child support, you do not get to use the reason of, well, I don't see my son, that's why I don't pay. It's in bold print on all the prior orders that say failure to get visitation is not grounds for failure to pay child support. It also says, hold on, it goes both ways. Failure to receive child support is not grounds for failure to allow visitation. Okay?
Mhm.
So the law is very clear they are separate matters. Okay, Mr. Barnes, you understand?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Now, Ms. Cassias had the right to go forward and ask for the courts to intervene on the child support matter and make some orders. That's what we're doing. Okay, you, Mr. Barnes, also have the right to go forward and file something as far as the visitation goes. Okay, do you understand?
Mhm.
Okay,
Yes, sir.
all right. So I just want to let you know, I'm not blowing you off. I'm simply telling you there are two separate issues with two different remedies, okay? Just as Ms. Casillas has the right to go forward and ask for the remedy of getting the support, you have the right to go forward and ask for the remedy of getting visitation changed or modified or enforced. But I got to tell you, you would need, I mean, you could do it on your own and try to do it pro se, but more than likely, because this is a complicated issue, more than likely what you would have to do is get an attorney to file something for you. So I'm not sending you with nothing. I'm not saying, oh, there's nothing I can do for you. I'm simply telling you, you have to have pleadings before the court in order to do something with that, and you don't at this time. So that's why we're dealing just with the child support issue today. Do you understand? Mr.
Okay.
Moore? Okay.
Yes, sir.
I want you to think you're getting blown off. Okay, I'm just letting you know that's the way it works. All right. And we're settling the child support issue today. Now, Mr. Barnes, it's really important that now that you've made this agreement, that you stick by it. Because if you don't, then we'd be looking at an enforcement and possibly put you in jail. It's not what I want to do. But if you're given your opportunity to make a pay plan, y'all have come up with a good plan, and I'm not going to shoot down y'all's pay plan. I'm fine. That's a good plan. But just make sure you understand the priority that you got to put on this to make this payment. Okay, Mr. Barnes?
Yes, sir.
Okay, now, Ms. Barnes, hold on, Ms. Cassias. Ms. Barnes, do you have any other witnesses you want to call at this time? With regards to child support?
Nope, I don't.
Okay, Ms. Barnes. All right, Ms. Barnes, is there anything else you want to tell the court at this time?
Is there anything what?
Is there anything else you want to tell me at this time? Well, this is your opportunity. If there's something else you want to tell me, but again, if
Not like, well, I'm saying,
if it's about visitation, we can't go into that, okay? I'm just asking if there's anything you want to tell the court at this time about the child support.
no, that's it.
Okay, thank you. Ms. Casillas, is there anything else you need to tell the court about the child support at this time?
Yes, sir.
Okay, all right then. All right, Mr. Schaefer, then I guess you have any other witnesses?
No, sir.
Okay, then I'm ready to, I do find that I have jurisdiction in this matter. And I do believe that the agreement that's been made is in the best interest of the child, Jalen, a male child, age 15. I'm ordering that child support be modified to $222 per month, beginning July 1, 2025. I'm also, and that's based on a minimum wage standard. I'm also ordering current cash medical, $50 a month, also payable July 1, 2025. I'm ordering that there be a child support judgment from child support arrears judgment as of June 25th, 2025, in the amount of $28,481.25 owed by Mr. Barnes to Ms. Barrios Cassias. He is to pay that back at $175 a month, starting July 1, 2025. And if at the time the child support comes to an end, he is not finished paying, then the child support arrears payment goes from $175 a month to $467 a month until it's paid in full. I'm also ordering a medical support judgment in the amount of $3,280.05 as of May 31st, 2025. That has to be paid at $20 a month beginning July 1, 2025. I also find there's no private insurance in place, that there's only one child relationship. There is going to be a withholding order sent out. The non-disclosure clause is going to stay in place, continue in place, and I'm assessing court costs against Mr. Barnes. And I do believe that everything is in the best interest of the child. Mr. Schaefer, did I miss anything?
No, sir.
Okay, then that is my ruling, guys. And if what's going to happen is, since you don't have available, do you want to get this set for entry in a week, Mr. Schaefer?
Yes, sir, if I could. And the way I'll do this is I will submit a conversion of a temporary order to a final, and then I'll put the temporary order on the back as an attachment. Will that satisfy the court?
That will, yes, that will do. All right, so I'm setting this for entry on 9/29/25. And what that means, Ms. Casillas and Mr. Barnes, Mr. Schaefer is going to draw up the order. So make sure y'all have given him your contact info, because then he's going to send it to y'all so y'all can sign by DocuSign, and y'all sign off on it and send it back to Mr. Schaefer. Now, I'm going to give it a week. So if I don't hear from y'all back in a week, say y'all don't sign it, Mr. Schaefer, because we put this on the record and y'all are under oath and it is legally binding, it is now a court order rendered today. So it's binding today. So if you don't sign it, I'm going to sign it anyway. It's now going to be the order of this court. The reason I'm sending it to y'all or having Mr. Schaefer send it to y'all is so that, one, you have a copy yourselves of knowing what you agreed to. And two, making sure that it does say what you testified to today in court. So it's just kind of like another set of eyes to review it for accuracy. Okay. But whether y'all sign it or not, I'm signing it in a week. Mr. Schaefer will be submitting it to me, but I'm giving y'all the opportunity to review the document. Okay, so that completes this hearing, and y'all stay on the line with Mr. Schaefer until he releases y'all, and then you guys are both free to go. But don't go until Mr. Schaefer releases y'all, okay?
Yes, sir.
Thank you, Ms. Cassias. Thank you, Mr. Barnes.
Thank
Okay.
you.